Alright, good evening everybody. Hopefully the mic's working now. Three wide battle for the lead here for the first race of the season here at Iracing Super Speedway. caution for the second time tonight for a big accident there involving this 777 truck. So you went for a really bad ride. Pit stops are underway. It's like possibly Aaron Walker got off pit road first. We'll have to see what scoring says. While we got a break, let's bring somebody into the booth. Burns, it's Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Kerwin, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. Been fighting some mic issues, but hopefully it's working now. What's your take of the race so far?
Definitely competitive out here. Some people are giving some room. Some people are, just racing hard and seen a couple wrecks there. I don't know what happened on the one. I felt like I got into somebody's door. I don't know if that's what caused the wreck or not there on like lap 8 or so. But good so far, man. Good bunch of just tight, clean racing.
What was with the new season here, 5 laps longer than last season? What was your strategy going to be if this stayed green?
Just stay out of trouble, right? You got to have that clean car to get to the end. Try to play a little fuel strategy here and see what happens. Maybe we get a little bit of an advantage. I don't know, probably not much, but it's easy to start from the back and get to the front here at iRacing Super Speedway. So we'll just keep trying to stay clean and race hard.
And two big contenders out tonight. What's your chances with them being gone?
Oh man, when Barney and Steve are always, it definitely missed the pit entrance there, a little too far back. It's always a better chance to win there. Those are two tough competitors and the best that we have in the league. So I'll take advantage if I can here.
All right, well, we'll get you ready. I guess we're back to one to go, so good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good broadcast.
That's George Burns, our first season champion back almost 5 years ago now, since the league started. We go up front with some new contenders up here to the league this season. And I'm going to butcher these names probably. Austin Cardules, sorry if I butchered that. Ryan Phillips, Ryan Troutman up here. Right now as we get ready to go back green, I believe. Yeah, pace car lights are off. Sorry I'm a little low on the broadcast. I'll try to fix that for next week. So get ready for the restart, and we are back to green. Nice jump on the restart. I don't think the field was lined up too well. In a very competitive race, we've seen 2 and 3 wide racing. Seen a couple of accidents, racing incidents, I would say. Other than that, hopefully this mic is working and we can get through this rest of this race. Looks like we have the teammates up there. Getting away from the field, they put about 0.6 of a second, but that gap is dwindling back down as the field is starting to catch them. Here comes Burns after his fuel stop there. He's on the inside battling for the lead for second. And he has taken the lead from help from Phil Manzo. Glad to see him back in the series after having emergency heart surgery over about a month ago now. So glad to see him back. Racing strong tonight. Looking to get his first win, I believe. Single file racing right now. We'll have to see what their strategy is with the 2 early cautions for pit stops. Glad to see some newcomers in the league. Hopefully we got a few more that are out this week. For next week, we'll have probably about 14 trucks next week. There's Martinez. He was involved in the first incident of the race. Back up there strong. Excuse me. Looks like Phil's just going to stay tucked up behind Burns here as we have a single file pack right now. People may be trying to save fuel for a one-stop race. We have 3 cars out, or 2 cars. Ace Wells and Robert Richardson. I'm not sure what happened to Robert. I'll have to take a look at it later on. One car running to the back there. It's like Walker falling in line. Maybe trying to save fuel. Have one car losing the draft, Zachary Dodds. Not sure he's got damage or just trying to stay out of trouble in case a big one happens. George Brenner running that nice line, keeping it away from the apron going in the corner. If you hit that apron, it's bad news for everybody, as your truck will get sideways and go up and possibly spin out, collect multiple cars. I'm just surprised how well Phil Manzo's doing tonight. Feared he was going to take it easy, but he's up here running second. Does he have a shot tonight to get his win? M3 have trying to break away from the field. They're about 7/10 of a second in front of the second pack, led by David Davis, who was just upside down a few laps ago. He's back up here now. The group, of course I said that, they are catching the back of the group. And now Martinez looking to go to the outside. Here we go. Does not have much help. Oh, here comes the Ryan teams. 75 and 76 of Phillips and Troutman. They just slid up a little too much there. Going into the corner and lost. Now Martinez again, no help. But is staying strong on the outside using the side draft. Burns sees this in the mirror and wants to be like, please do not get me in this. I'm trying to get away. Yeah, no playoff format this season. Best 10 out of the 12 races you run will be counted towards points. So a lot of the drivers that are missing tonight that will be one of their mulligans. They'll have one more, and that's if they have a bad race or if they have to miss another one. And here comes Martinez to the lead. Can he clear Burns? He does. He stays up though. Now he makes a hard left. I think Martinez was going to stay with the team of the Ryans, but when the 75 got a little loose, he had to make a choice because they fell back really fast. And like he said in the chat, he's back up front leading this field. I think he's going to be a very strong contender this year. Might give Barney and Loving a run for the money. Get back to the single file. If we stay green, I would expect to stop somewhere between 40 to 45 if we stay green. Maybe a little sooner. Let's take a look and see. everybody's pit strategy right now. Well, there you have it. Everybody is on the same strategy right now. Some of these guys did pit a second time, and that's in the blue with the 13. They have one more lap of fuel. Burns was leading a while there, so he burned up some fuel, but now like Martinez is leading again. And he's going to be burning up some fuel right now doing that. So it might just even them out altogether. Phil Manzo might be able to make a one lap extra than the rest of the field. Excuse me. Alright, we have David Davis. Took a peek and fell back in line. Nice line by Martinez. Going into the corners. Oh, Martinez goes to the outside. He's going to give the lead back to Burns. He's figured he needs to save some fuel, possibly. So now Burns again, even though he pitted, took 2 stops under that caution, he's going to be burning up that fuel again. It's like the Ryans, they might be pitting. Yep, here they come. Coming in with 28 laps to go. 29 laps to go. I don't know if this is going to be enough fuel to make it, but they're pitting early. You see the Sim 5 has a little damage on the front end. They'd have a clean stop here. Can't lose too much time, and it is a tricky pit road to get on and off of. Looks like some tires are going on in these guys' cars. Looks like a 4-tire stop for both. We have more cars heading down pit road. The whole field coming in. Okay, I guess my fuel calculations are off. Everybody seemed to have made it so far. We'll see if there's any 4-tire stops. Oh, somebody, David Davis into the wall. He will have to possibly take his second reset. I'm sorry, he was already taking his reset. There's cars exit pit road. Somebody else is still smoking in pit lane. Trying to get to see who that is. Zachary Dodds, his car's smoking pit lane. Not sure what happened to him. Anyway, Martinez coming out of pit road. Let's say it looks like everybody had good stops. Now we're going to see if these guys can catch the back of the field. these guys get back up to speed. 2 trucks not going to keep pace. They'll possibly fall back in line with Trotman and Phillips eventually. Says Martinez is in pit road still. He's leading the race. As these three, as expected, to have caught him as Martinez all by himself. Here comes Burns to the outside. Martinez just stays at the bottom, lets them 3 go by. Still a great stop by Phil Manzo. Still running up there in the top 4. And how about Aaron Walker? He's doing a great job tonight as well. Running the new Dodge that was just put on iRacing about a week or so ago. So now we have 3 groups of cars. Here's your second group. And then here's your last group. Phillips still has some, Troutman still has damage on his truck. Don't know if that's going to hold them up or anything. $25 to go. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like anybody had no pit stop penalties, so great job by everybody tonight so far, keeping the penalties down to a minimum. Sure what happened to Martinez there. He drove to the left. Looks like Troutman and Phillips switching positions, possibly. Troutman with no damage on his front end can help get these guys up there. Try to at least catch Davis and Cardules, so you can try to work together and get back up with the top 4. George Burns knows how to get it done. At these super speedways, he was the inaugural season champion. Hey, Martinez, what is the strategy for the pits if you can, if you're able to type and race? See if he gets a second to answer. Okay, let's see if we can pull him down for an interview. It's Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's your what is the pitch strategy for tonight? Because I had the math all wrong.
Right now I got 10 laps left, so we got one more stop. The fuel tank is about 16 laps. Um, right now the fuel strategy for me is I'm riding back here in fourth, saving as much as I can. That's kind of what I did before the last stop is save, save, save before I went to the lead. And then that's when I dived out of the lead and went back so that way I could just save a little more and don't have to put as much fuel in it so I can get out first.
Okay, I got you. I was like, man, these guys are pitting really early. I figured lap 40, but then I was like, well, I guess I got the pitch strategy all wrong. All right, buddy. So thanks for your help with that. I'll let you get back up there.
Yeah, man, we got one more stop to nail.
Okay. They're having about 16 laps. New addition. He just joined the league tonight, having an outstanding run. He's looking to give these guys a run for the money for the season championship, but can't win it on race one. Let's see how the other groups are doing. These guys are about 18 seconds apart. Looks like they're trying to switch it up. It is not working out too well for them. Best bet is just to fall back and get with the Phillips and Troutman group. Now they look kind of hooked up a little bit better. They can get 4 and 4 after this last stop. We'll see how it goes. Anything can happen. Looks like Martinez moved up to third. Had a couple of quick cautions, but been green ever since lap 18 or so, maybe 17. Let's try going on board here for a second with Aaron Walker. Ooh, hit the apron there. See him just right and getting ready for this last stop here shortly. Not sure if he's pushing or just missing the corner. Unsure if he's taking any tires. But you can see they went about 17 to 18 laps last time. They're coming up onto it soon, just like Martinez says. Thing is, do you pit early or do you wait till the last second? Oh, we have a caution. Let's try to find out what happened. And strategy changes us once again. Let's try to see what happened though first. I think I have found it. Alright, here is this soon-to-be second pack of cars. And David Davis contact with Austin and then turns him. I'm not sure if that was something happened on the track previously or he just got loose. Let's try to look on the inboard camera. Well, a lot of these guys are on a probationary period, so definitely be careful. Let's ride on board. Gonna pull the outside. Didn't look like he had much left. I mean, not sure what happened. Unfortunate. We'll go back live as cars are coming down pit road. This is going to put them right at the limit there. They'll have to save as much gas in case we do get a green white checker. Everybody comes in. Let's see. Not seeing any tire stops. It's a close race off pit road. I'm not sure if Burns or Martinez got it. Phil Manzo ran another great stop. Let's bring down Phil Manzo once he gets on the racetrack. Phil Manzo, this is Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Kerwin in the booth, how are you?
Hey, you're running very strong tonight. Glad to see you're doing well after what you had happen to you. And man, this is a very surprising performance out of you.
Well, thank you. I'm here to race to have fun this year because where I finish doesn't matter. I just want to keep it clean. What I went through health-wise, I thank God every day for waking up. And my stress level, I don't stress no more. I just take everything as it is. And me and George were working good together with Tristan. We had the top four locked up until that caution came out. But we'll work all together, us four again, and we'll see what we can do.
It's been a pretty quiet race. Looked like strategy was gonna come into fold there, but that caution came out just at the right time. What's your goal? Are you gonna stick with George or stick with Christian?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with George. I'm gonna try to see if I can push him to the win. You know, like I said, me, George, and Christian Martinez is doing very well. So we'll try to work all together.
Understood. We'll let you get back there and good luck.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, Phil Manzo having an excellent race after his health scare. The end of last season. Running extremely well tonight. Started out with 11 trucks. We're down to 7 or 8. little minor incidences. We should have some people back here next week. But now we're going to come down to the end here. We'll see how wild this race gets with 13 to go. It's like 7 trucks are going to be in the pack. Phil Manzo did not have a good start. That should give Christian and Aaron Walker on the outside chance for the lead here. And they do it. Good teamwork right there. So look at what we want to see in this league. Okay, we're back to single file. Who's going to make the moves? Oh, sorry, Christian. I just seen that. I will move you up there. 1 sec. Blame Phil. He was just distracting me. Is Christian going to be in a good spot here? If he's still there with the white flag. Christian Martinez, a rookie this season, having an excellent run tonight. As we hit 11 laps to go. We got the team of the Ryans back there not making any moves yet. Just don't want to get too far back. They'll lose the draft. But I think they're just going to hang on just fine. Here comes Burns looking to the top side. Falls back in line. As we heard in the interview, Phil says he's going to be with him. As you can see, this is a good shot right here. How crazy that turn is coming off a 4. How these trucks make that hard to left to stay right against that yellow line. We'll be back at this track once we get to the Xfinity cars later in the season. Aaron Walker having a great night as well. Looking for his first victory in the series. Burns again. He's sliding up going into the corners, which is going to bring that outside line possibly up to them. This is where it's going to start getting crazy. Down to 10 to go. 30 miles. This will be the fastest 30 miles you'll see. Now the question is, if Christian is still leading, will Aaron stay with him at the end of this race? And George keeps sliding up. Could be the note taking tires there. All right, here we go. Burns moved up to go team with the Ryans, leaving Phil. Not really working out. Oh, Burns is disappearing. Oh, we got in trouble. Hard rack. I'm not sure if that was a product of Burns disappearing. But we will get another no caution. Should be a yellow. There's the yellow flag. Well, let's take a look and see what happened. I'm not sure there was a product of Burns having a connection issue. Alright, let's see. We saw Burns disappear. Yeah, right there. Burns disappears. Oh, it looks like the 76 got the 31. Hard hit. Such good hope for some of these new guys tonight. Let's go. Let's try and get another view. One last time. This is Ryan Phillips. Sorry, I gotta get the numbers right and names. Alright, let's take a look and see. You're gonna see Burns disappear. $31 running the bottom. You see all these cars running the bottom. Yeah, I think he just came down and just too far. Just misjudged it. Collects his teammate. And Burns escapes away. So does Ryan Phillips. Watching his teammates spin. And the 31. Alright, let's go back live. Well, it's going to leave us down to 5. Well, let's talk to... Who are we going to find in there? Aaron Walker, let's see. Aaron, this is Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy? Aaron, this is Kerwin in the booth. Get a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, running pretty strong tonight right now, second. What's your plan from here on out with less than 5 to go?
Just keep it on. Just keep it to the floor and wait till checker flag.
Gotcha. You got any buddy you want to try to work with, or?
whoever's willing to stay behind me.
Understood. That's fair. We'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
Short and to the point. Let's talk to Burns again, because I only got 4 people to talk to. Burns, it's Kerwin again.
Hey, Billy.
What's your strategy here now?
Go fast and hopefully get back to the front there. That last restart wasn't really great for us. Phil and I got separated, but that's okay. Those guys went by on the outside. We were looking to just try to cover those top 4 spots, and we did that. They had the little run on the outside, so I kind of said, let me go out there and just try to, keep at least 3 of us in the top 3 here. But I don't know what happened out of, I think it was 4 there, right? They were wrecking down to the pit road wall.
Yeah, it was, you blinked out, and I thought maybe that was the cause of it. But it looks like the 76 came down a little too far into the 31, and then that took out the 76's teammate there. So it was like right at the same time when you blinked out.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can kind of keep it clean here and hard racing. Aaron's a little loose in the corners there, more for my liking, but we'll stay clean, and we'll either try to get him to the front or get by him here and see if we can't collect a podium spot.
One last thing. I knew on the last interview I talked to Phil, he said he was willing to stick with you. So
who was willing to stick with me? Christian?
Phil.
Oh, Phil. Yeah. Phil's been a perennial back there. He was when I was trying to get to the outside just to hold that line up a little bit. He was leaving me room, and eventually I said, "Hey, you just got to go here. Don't screw yourself on a spot." So, these top 4 here. I haven't raced with Ryan. He stayed behind me there for a long time, pushing me, I believe. And so these top 4, I think we're going to cooperate here and see what we can do to get somebody a win.
Yeah, field is dwindling down, so good luck.
Thanks a lot.
All right, here we go. We'll have 3 laps, unless we had a caution. There's 2 attempts if we do have a overtime finish. But then again, we're running out of cars. Nothing big with accidents, just minor little hiccups there. All right, here we go. Christian Martinez leading down the field. Great start. Didn't look like Aaron got a good start. He's going to come up and try to grab Aaron Walker. And he does. George Burns hunting out to dry. We have 3 veterans and 2 rookies in this last pack. Coming to 2 to go. George looking to the top side. Back there, Ryan Phillips. And here comes Phil. He won out there, came back in line. I just don't know if anybody's going to have anything for Christian. These trucks are handling not too well right now. Here comes Burns again, trying the top. All Christian wants to see is a white flag. Nobody really willing to work with anybody right here. All right, here we go. Coming off a 4, we're going to get the white flag. Aaron really pushing on Christian there. Here goes Phil. He's going to run to the top. Try to pick up Burns. I think Aaron slid up, and it just caused Phil to lose grip there for a second. Christian go to the top to block. Get very aggressive. Might get too aggressive here. 3 wide. Burns all alone. Christian doing a great job. Burns a little high there. Nice block by Christian. Burns just can't do nothing. I don't think he's going to have a chance. And Christian Martinez brings it home for his first win in the ECOSRA League. Burns second, Aaron Walker third. What a great finish. With the race of attrition here tonight. Well, let's get these interviews done and move on for next week. All right, let's bring up our winner. Oops, that's not our winner. Christian, it's Kerwin. You got a copy? Christian, this is Kerwin. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
What a great move. What a great blocks there. Able to hold everybody off. How do you feel?
Feel great, man. A lot of clean racing. They were 3 wide behind me. Just had to look at my mirror the whole time and decide where to go, see where the run was coming from, and make the block.
Yeah, it was some great racing there on the last lap there. What's your thoughts of the league so far? I know we had a lot of trucks get caught up in incidences tonight, but I know I had a couple of drivers that will give you a run for your money next week.
I'm excited. I can't wait for next week. I'll definitely be here. Ready to chase the championship in this league. It's I definitely like the drivers that are in here. Really respectful, and I look forward to the whole season.
All right, before we let you go, got any shout-outs?
Nah, man, just thanks to you for bringing me into the league. Thanks for the broadcast, everybody watching, and I can't wait to be back next week.
All right, that was Christian, our winner, first-time winner of this series. George couldn't get it done, but good solid start to the season.
Yeah, we'll take second. Didn't have to use a reset. Car was clean the whole time there, and I got no complaints with second. It was a nice, clean run into the end there. I tried to go with Phil when he came up. Aaron went up coming out of 2 there, or 1 and 2, and then Phil went up. But I think maybe when Aaron came up, Phil got a little nervous or something, but he just kept going high. And I was worried about getting into his left rear, so that's why I dove low. I didn't mean to leave him hanging out there because, definitely helps us all the time. And then it was just race on from there.
Yeah, it was a good finish there. I was hoping to see the pit strategy come into play, but not tonight. Maybe next week at Daytona.
Yeah, I think we had the field covered after that one wreck there, and we had I think we came out of the pits with a 10-second lead on the 5th place car, and then we just opened it up. I think it was about 22 seconds by the time that caution came out. Not sure what happened to that caution, so kind of curious there. We ended up 1, 2, 3, 5. It's all good. It'd been nicer to race it out amongst ourselves, but hey, that's not as much fun for everybody else.
Yeah, it's I think that caution you're talking about. I don't know what happened there either. Not sure if there was it was just a weird incident there. We'll have to take a look at that later on. But before we let you go, you got any shout-outs?
Yeah, well, hey, we definitely appreciate you running the league and broadcasting. Hate to not have you out here. We'll keep getting it done. I think Barney and Steve come back next week, so I think this Christian Martinez is going to give them a run for their money there. Hopefully we can stay up in the mix.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I told him he's got 2 drivers, possibly next week, and give him a run for his money. So,
Yeah, we'll see. Looking forward to it.
all right, good solid finish. See you next week.
Thanks, buddy. See you.
Aaron Walker coming home 3rd tonight. Pretty strong race for you there. Just couldn't get it done. What could you have done differently?
Should have just stayed hooked up to the one truck and try to race him off 4, but I tried to go for a move. He threw a pretty good block, and I just got hung out.
Yeah, it looks like before that you top 4 had it pretty much locked up till that caution came out. I had the pit strategy all messed up. I thought it was just 1 stoppage. You guys needed 2. I would like to have seen that played out. How would you like to have seen it played out?
I would have preferred to stay green. I saw the brake in my mirror, and it caution initially didn't come out. I was like, all right, might get away with this, and I think it came out when it's come off 2, and I was like, well, there went that.
Yeah. Before we let you go, you got any shout-outs?
No, I don't think so. I hadn't really thought about it.
All right, we'll see you next week at Daytona.
Wow, sounds good. See you then.
All right, let's get our finishing order pulled up. There it is. All right, you can see Christian Martinez picking up the win. George Burns coming home 2nd. Aaron Walker 3rd. Ryan Phillips coming home 4th. And Phil Manzo 5th. And then you can see the list of DNFs. I'm not sure what happened to Robert Richardson. He on the first lap. I'll have to possibly go back and take a look. And Ace Wells, I'm not sure what happened to him either. But hopefully they'll come back next week with some better results. But next week we'll be at Daytona. This is Bill Kerwin. See you next week.